Week 5, guys. It was pretty entertaining for college football this week. Week 6 should be even more exciting, more conference games, more interesting games. Actually, the Big 12 has all conference games, and nobody gets to sleep through a week. Everybody's playing, everybody's on like Grey Poupon, baby. We'll preview all the games that you'll see on your TV coming up next. Don't go away. This is Boomer Sooner 1982 with Harry James. Welcome back to my College Picks special, everybody. My name is Harry James. You can catch this and all my other videos on Boomer Sooner 1982. With that being said, and with that being my YouTube handle, we'll start in the Big 12 because that's where I love it to be, is in the Big 12. And in the Big 12, no Thursday games, guys. Thursday free, but a full load of games on Saturday. It will start off in, you can start off in Lawrence with my Sooners at Kansas at 11 a.m. That game will be on ABC. The mirror game on ESPN2 will be TCU at Iowa State. The first game we're going to pick this week, guys, I'm going to take the Cyclones. Both pretty good teams. TCU coming off a huge win over Kansas. Baylor just nipping Iowa State. With the game being played in Ames, I think that this game could get pretty interesting. Besides the fact, remember last time, guys, Iowa State got them in Ames. Remember that one? The final game on the breakfast menu for the Big 12, Okie State and the Aggies will be at Texas Tech. That game will be on Fox Sports 1. I'm gonna go with Okie State. I like Oklahoma State in this matchup. No Alan Bowman. That means that they're going to have to play the quarterback carousel again. But I think that Sanders can do it without quarterback carousel. So I'm taking I'm taking Okie State. And two lunch games in the middle of your breakfast and lunch. Texas at West Virginia will be right up on ABC right after my Sooners take on Kansas. Watch out for this one, guys. I'm still going to take Texas, but closer than the experts think. Keep an eye out for our old buddy Austin Kendall in West Virginia. With the game being in Morgantown, this game could get really, really, really interesting late. And finally, Big 12, Baylor at Kansas State. That game will be on ESPN2. I'm buying Kansas State with it being a home game against the Bears of Baylor. So give me Kansas State. That's it for that, guys. Nationally, there are a couple national games to talk about. ESPNU, they will have Georgia Southern at USA, University of South Alabama. That will be Thursday at 6:30. And I'm going USA. USA. Give me South Alabama. A little bit while later at 7 o'clock, you'll see Temple at East Carolina. That will be on regular ESPN. That game's at 7 o'clock. I'm taking the Pirates of ECU. Then we take a little break till Friday night when you say our old buddy Josh Heupel and Central Florida go back on the road at Cincinnati. That game will be on ESPN. I'm taking Central Florida. 9 o'clock, the late game, New Mexico at San Jose State. That game's on CBS Sports Network, and I'm taking San Jose State. That's all the Friday games, all the Thursday games, all the everything games. So now we're on to Saturday. Well, you will see the SEC Network. 11 a.m. SEC Network, Utah State at LSU. I'm taking the Bangling Bengals. Are you really going to take Utah State on the SEC Network? I don't think so. ESPNU, they will have Kent State at Wisconsin and the Badgers. I'm taking the Badgers in this one. Look out for that one. Jonathan Taylor's going to have a big, huge game that game, guys. Conference matchup on ESPN between Purdue and Penn State. And I'm going to take Penn State and the Nittany Lions. Staying in the 11 o'clock first slot, Iowa at Michigan, Fox National. That's the primetime game for Fox. I'm taking Michigan. Tulane and Army, CBS Sports Network. I'm taking Army in this one on CBS Sports Network. And finally, in the morning kickoffs on the Big Ten Network, you'll see Maryland at Rutgers. I'm taking Maryland. They're going to leave a little happier this time. Fighting Turtles of Scott Van Pelt, by the way. 11:30 on the new ACC Network. ACC NX is Boston College at Louisville. Louisville. I'm taking Louisville or Louisville, however you want to say it. Take a little break till 2 o'clock where you will see Eastern Michigan and Central Michigan, the Battle of Michigans, with a name in front of it. ESPN Plus, the new ESPN Plus one. That's where you will be able to see Michigan State take down Eastern Michigan. So I'm taking Central Michigan. Needless to say. 2:30, Pac-12 Network, Arizona at Colorado. I'm taking Colorado and the Buffaloes. CBS Sports Network will have Auburn at Florida. Everybody's saying Auburn deserves to be in the top 4. Auburn. Everybody's excited about Auburn. But you know what? I think that today, in this game, they're going to be taught a lesson that you don't oversleep anybody. They're going into the swamp, and I think they're going to get them in the swamp. Give me Florida. Bowling Green at Notre Dame on NBC. Of course, all home games for Notre Dame are on NBC. Give me the Fighting Irish of NBC on that one. ESPN Plus, the new ESPN Plus game will have Ohio at Buffalo. I'm taking Ohio. Another directional Michigan school, Western Michigan, will be at Toledo. I'm taking Toledo in this one, so look for that one. Ball State at Northern Illinois, UNI. That game will be on the new ESPN3 bracket on the tablet. Give me UNI, Northern Illinois. Finally, ESPN Plus, the one that you have to pay for, will have Arkansas State at Georgia State. Taking Georgia State. Also at the 2:30 slot, Illinois at Minnesota. That game will be on the Big Ten Network. I'm taking Minnesota. Don't you know? CBS Sports Network will have Air Force at Navy. I'm taking Navy. And ESPN will have Virginia at Miami. The Hurricane. Give me Miami Hurricane. Finally, CBS Sports Facebook channel will have Marshall at Middle Tennessee. I'm taking Middle Tennessee. 2:45, 15-minute break, where then you'll be able to find on ESPNU Memphis at Louisiana Monroe. I'm taking Memphis. 3 o'clock, Nebraska tries to bounce back as they will have a home game against Northwestern. Northwestern at Nebraska, Fox National. Give me the Huskers. It's not Ohio State, baby. The new ACC Network will bring you Memphis at Georgia Tech. Give me Georgia Tech. CBS Sports Network will have SEC Network will have Troy at Missouri. I'm taking Missouri. Finally, Pac-12 Network will have Oregon State at UCLA. I'm taking UCLA and the Bruins. 6 o'clock, regular Georgia at Tennessee. ESPN, give me the Dogs. ESPN Plus, the one you have to pay for, will have Rice at Alabama Birmingham. I'm taking UAB. UMass at Florida International. That game will be on ESPN3. I'm taking FIU. CBS Sports Network will have South Florida at UConn. I'm taking the Huskies. 3 games at the 6:30 slot. The ABC game of the week, Michigan State at the Ohio State University. I'm taking Ohio State. Tulsa at SMU. That game will be on ESPNU. I'm taking SMU. SEC Network will have Vanderbilt at Ole Miss. I'm taking Ole Miss. 7 o'clock. 4 games. Cal at Oregon. That's the national game on Fox. Prime time. I'm taking Oregon. ACC Network, Pittsburgh at Duke. I'm taking the Dukies, the Blue Dukies, the Devil Dukies. And Texas San Antonio at UTEP, ESPN Plus. I'm taking the Miners of UTEP. Finally, the Flow Sports Network at 7 o'clock. We'll have Liberty at New Mexico State. I'm taking Liberty. 2 late games. Pac-12 after dark times. 9 o'clock is when it'll start. San Diego State at Colorado State. ESPN2, I'm taking Colorado State. 9:30 p.m. Boise State at UNLV on CBS Sports Network. I'm taking Boise State. And finally, Washington will be at Stanford on ESPN. I'm taking the Huskies of Washington. All right, ladies and gents, thanks for watching. Please don't take any of these picks to Vegas. But if you do and you win, I'll take a small donation. Please. All right, guys, thanks for watching. You can catch this and all my videos on the YouTube, Boomer Sooner 1982. Also on Facebook, Harry James Taylor, or Twitter at HypeManHarry. Alright guys, that'll do it for week 6. I'm out of here. Peace.